Welcome back to Just a Dusty Craft channel. Today we're back playing Mars First Logistics, and today we have a bucket to carry, which I'm going to try and pick up like this, I guess. I am not sure what I'm currently doing. I mean, it kinda works. Oh! I mean, hopefully they didn't mind it being pre-shaken. Because now I was thinking of grabbing it with the pincers, but then it proved more difficult. Okay, well, is this good? I'm weirded out by the items' size, but whatever. You do you, I guess. I'm going to have to struggle. Wait, I think that is actually the best outcome. I can go and grab it from here, I think. And I think this is the best I could have come up with. Like, this is the weirdest way to carry anything. But I mean, it is working. It is working better than before. I'm even doing jumps. Because, well, I am not exactly driving at safe speeds. Okay, well, it is currently in a less than fortunate position. We gotta move this backwards and then go and like the other way, please. If only I had more pieces of the longer ones, I could have made my things rigid. Or those other things wider. Or whatever. Wait a minute. I'm currently struggling with the terrain. This is one of the worst positions this could have ended up in. There is zero ways for me to get this out of there. Other than just managing to grab it. Wait. This is a golden opportunity right now. If I extend my things... I haven't grabbed it because of course I haven't. Yes! We got it! I was just struggling there for a minute. But we're fine. And we're carrying it. We're having fun. By logisticing. By logisticsing. I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, 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 chill. Okay. Now it's fine. That is not fine. The path in front of me is most definitely not fine. But this way it should be. 4 kilometers that way, that's a cliff. And down, down, down we go. Don't let the bucket go. You have let the bucket go. I am so sad. And you flipped, of course you did. Okay. Grabbing the bucket once again. Initiate the bucket grab. Extend the thing. Push it. I don't know why I'm extending the thing. I should just delete my horns. Or think of a way to actually have them but be movable. I'm not even using any any suspension right now. Or anything. Lift my wheels. Then lower my body. Okay, grab the bucket. Touch the bucket. Gently. Now carry the bucket. To victory! Who would have guessed that if I had just started from the beginning by removing the horn things, I could have, I don't know, not been in the way. And then I could have just done this without having any actual issues. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going. Hello, place. I wanted to use a fast travel point because I just did. I mean, it's 3 kilometers that way, but is it 3 kilometers that way on top of a cliff, or is it 3 kilometers in a valley? Like, am I now on the right level, or do I have to climb a mountain now? Have I made a mistake of going too low? I apparently have this station. Come on. That's a bunch of debris. AKA rocks. Ah, my rigid suspension. Funny. But I am... But the funniest thing is because I have shock absorbers on the... carrying the cargo, that hit wasn't as bad. Because all the kinetic energy just went inside of them. Which, I mean, I know that that's what they are for, just I am not exactly using them properly. And now I have to climb on top of a mountain. Because of course I do. Dang, this thing actually did better than I expected it to ever do. Lower the center of mass! No! This is a bit too rocky of a climb. I am doubtful that I'm gonna make it up there. Especially not if I start dragging the whole thing. Okay, now I have made a mistake. Is it a logistical mistake? I don't think so. It's just a pathfinding mistake. And I cannot do anything about it other than go around, kind of. Seriously? You're gonna flip on me now. Of course you are. Because there is nothing you could have done better. Or I mean, I couldn't have done better. Okay, back to carrying it. I know this vehicle isn't the greatest. It is stable, but it is not the best. That is what suspension is really good at. Come on. Come on. No! Because I currently have a rigid body. So the issue we're currently having is I have a rigid body. Meaning that if one of my wheels... See how I bent there? And one of my wheels wasn't on the ground? I lost like a quarter of my grip with the surface. And that means I lost a quarter of my power being driven onto the rock itself. The wheels themselves do have a little bit of suspension, but see, I just had one of my wheels in the air. That is what is killing me climbing these rocks. Also, the bucket is quite heavy, I'm guessing. Can we Skyrim up this hill? No. Like, at least I have my center of mass up there quite forward. This is not gonna cut it. See this grip? This will immediately lost grip. You know exactly which wheel isn't working. It's quite easy to tell with this art style. Okay, that is just wasting time at this point. So what, I came all this way and then nothing? Terrible. I am going to try and go around the other side. But before going all the way around, no, this is quite the high place. I am doubtful that I will find a way out here. Unless it isn't that steep, and in which case I will find a way that there. That looks steep, just like anything else. Building a crane is out of the way, out of the question. Yes, that is behind me, but it should be behind me on the right. Oh well, whatever. My rigid frame is definitely not helping me climb this. The way the rock climber works so well, the reason it works so well is because it never loses grip. Or almost never. I can artificially increase grip for a second. I made it this far up. And I can artificially lower the grip as well. If I start lowering my body, for the first millisecond, my front wheels get off the ground. Okay, this is going to be pure pain, and I'm either not making it up there, or I should just go around. But there was a way, so, or a chance. So I will get a bit of a... But that rock killed my momentum earlier. Okay, that didn't work as well. Let's try and go around it at this point. Find a lower place. Or well, not as steep of a mountain as these ones are. A smaller incline. Just because my machine currently is way unable to do this. Okay, I mean this isn't as steep. This might be the way to do it. I have only, what, gone 2 kilometers away from the point that I was actually supposed to be at. This one is steep. What? Okay, this is a waste of time. Again. Like, if I can manage to get my back wheel on, I should be in a better place. But no. Impossible! Okay then, this cliff. I think this is going to be a single cliff and I'm going to get stuck. I mean, I am kind of getting up there. Congratulations me! I am supposed to be 1 mountain over. Okay, well this is I thought this mission was gonna be easy, you see. But then they want me to make a mountain climber able to carry a giant bucket of paint up a sheer cliff. And you know what? I am dumb. This one looks like a lower incline. So let's give it one last push before ending the episode here. Okay, wait, there is a possibility. I'm actually going to... There is a possibility. This incline is a bit lower. than the others, so there is a chance. I said a chance. And I'm thinking this is my best chance at winning. Seriously. You suck. You suck. You suck. How broken can I get? Okay, well, this being a failure, we need to rethink our vehicle design. But that will be next episode. For now, thank you for joining me and have a good day.